Prevention is better than cure. Prevention means to avoid and cure means to correct anything that is troublesome. It is sensible to stop an illness from happening in the first place than to have to deal with problems and worse health issues. While we can't completely avoid mosquito bites, some simple lifestyle changes can protect us from getting bitten by these insects. How can we protect ourselves from mosquitoes? How can we stop or prevent malaria? To understand the preventive measures, we have to first understand the life cycle of mosquitoes. The mosquito goes through 4 stages of life cycle: egg, larva, pupa and adult. Mosquitoes lay their eggs on the surface of fresh or stagnant water or on damp soil. The water may be in tin cans, barrels, ponds, swimming pools, poodles, ditches or marshy areas. A female mosquito may lay a raft of eggs, means the eggs are stuck together. They float on the surface of the water. Next stage is larva. The larva, plural larvae, lives in the water and comes to the surface to breathe and hang upside down from the water surface. Anopheles larvae lie parallel to water surface to get a supply of oxygen. Baby mosquitoes are called larvae. The larva changes into a pupa. They flip off their tails towards the bottom or protective areas. This is the time the mosquito changes into an adult. The adult mosquito emerges. The newly emerged adult rests on the surface of water for a short time to allow itself to dry. The wings have to spread out and dry properly before it can fly. So, the mosquito goes through 4 stages of its life cycle: egg, larva, pupa and adult. So, the first preventive measure is to identify the breeding places of mosquitoes, that is the places suitable for the growth and development of mosquitoes. Mosquitoes breed and lay their eggs in or near water bodies. Any place that collects any form of stagnant water, means water not flowing, it's standing, are breeding places for mosquitoes. So larvae of Anopheles mosquitoes, that is the baby mosquitoes, are found in a lot of places where rainwater is collected or is stored, such as swamps, pits, tanks, pots, buckets, plant pots, discarded bottles, open tins or cans, lorry tire, rice fields, grass ditches, shallow pools, low-lying areas, edges of streams and ponds, pools at construction sites, irrigated lands, broken water pipes, poorly maintained drains, etc. Once the breeding places are identified, prevent breeding. That is, prevent waterlogging or stagnation. Don't let water collect around your house. Fill up the pits. Removing standing water is a useful first step in reducing mosquito populations. Water is locked in pits on the roads, poodles, grassy dishes, around hand pump and also uneven surfaces in your surroundings, which acts as a breeding place for mosquitoes. Mosquitoes usually breed in the excess water in potted plants or empty flower pots filled with water. So make sure you do not overwater these plants. Keep the water pots, coolers and tanks clean. They should be dried every week. That is why Nancy says, there was an old pot lying behind our house. It was full of water for some days. When I looked there, I saw some tiny thread-like grey things swimming. I was surprised when Mummy told me that these had come out of the eggs which mosquitoes lay in water. They are called larvae. I also heard something about this on the radio. Rajat, what did you do? Nancy, Papa immediately threw away the water. He cleaned and dried the pot and kept it upside down so that no water would collect. Uncovered water tanks. Mosquitoes breed in such stagnant water. Cover them. Open drainage system. If you live in an area where there is an open drainage system, your risk of suffering from malaria is very high. As mosquitoes breed in such unhygienic places, you should report to concerned officials. Stagnant water in tires are breeding place for mosquitoes. Dustbin or trash can. Do you cover your dustbin when not in use? Well, uncovered dustbins attract mosquitoes and allow them to multiply. Throw your trash every day and clean the bin once a week. Keep your surroundings clean or it will allow the mosquitoes to breed. These are some more breeding sites of mosquitoes: drum, buckets, cans, pots, hand pump, tires, and so many unused items. Even few drops of water in the bucket or a bucket filled with water that has not been used for many days can cause the mosquitoes to breed. So if you are going anywhere, either cover it or empty the bucket. So the first step was to identify the breeding places and prevent waterlogging. But waterlogging cannot always be checked at all places. So the next step is, if there is waterlogging, kill larvae, that is the baby mosquitoes, by spraying oil or chemical insecticides. Like in these pictures, you can see spraying oil and chemical in the rice fields, drains, grassy ditches, accumulated water and flooded water. Now there is a question. What will happen when oil is spread on the water? As I have shown you, most larvae hang on the water surface in order to breathe. When oil is spread on the water surface, a barrier is formed between the larvae and the air, cutting off oxygen and suffocating the larvae and pupae. This kills the mosquitoes in their larval stage before they develop into adult mosquitoes. And secondly, the oil film will prevent any mosquito from laying eggs as long as the oil film covers the entire surface of the water. There is one more way to kill larvae: mosquito fish in pools and ponds. Fish eats mosquito larvae and pupae and kills mosquitoes in their larval stage before they develop into adult mosquitoes. To kill adult mosquitoes, fogging or fumigation or outdoor spray may be done. Fogging is a technique used for killing insects in which chemical is sprayed, producing thick fog. Indoor spray of insecticides is also done to kill adult mosquitoes. Next step is to prevent entry of mosquitoes. Mosquitoes can enter your house through windows and doors, and the only way to prevent their entry is to cover your windows and doors with nets, that is mosquito netting. Mosquito mesh on windows and doors allow air and light to enter the house but prevent the mosquito from entering. After taking so many measures, mosquitoes are still there. So now prevent biting by using mosquito nets, long trousers, long sleeved shirts. Lighter colors generally attract fewer insects than darker colors. Then by using mosquito repellents such as fabric roll-on, repellent spray, cream, coil, liquid vaporizers, perfumed sticks. Plants with a strong aroma that produce a fragrance are something mosquitoes don't like. So grow rosemary, marigold, mint or lemongrass around your home to keep mosquitoes away.